Happy Toe Talk Tuesday, Marissa.
Happy Toe Talk Tuesday, Christina.
So, we're doing a series here on how you can integrate toe reading with other modalities, careers, and yeah, just into your way of being in your work. So, Marissa, you are a yoga instructor. In addition to all of the other beautiful things that you do, this has been one of the things that you've gotten so expert at is yoga. How has toe reading integrated into being a yoga teacher practice, and what are some of the best things that have come from that with your participants?
Oh, I love this question. So, I mean, the great thing about yoga is people's toes are exposed in every single session, right? Like just the nature of it. I don't have to tell people to take their toes off, to take their socks off. Um, and so part of it, I think, first and foremost, is it just really helps me to ground in with people in a way that is unintrusive and gives me insight into how to interact and support them. Um, we talk about the twists and the turns of the toes, right? Like the bruising, the shape of the toe. So I can, and especially since I practice here in France, so with my adult, I don't teach adult anymore, but when I used to teach adult, when I first did the training, and I do parent kid classes, so I do see parent toes, so those are adults. But there's a right away this sort of like, okay, like I can see maybe where some of the energy is blocked and what are some of the poses that might help them. I like to be really intuitive in my in like I have a lesson plan, but I like to be really intuitive. With kids, it's been incredible. The majority of my students are preschool kids. So these aren't kids who necessarily have the language to express themselves, but they all have a lot to say. And so looking at their toes really helps me, and especially in a classroom setting where there might be anywhere from 12 to 27 kids, depending on the size of the class, like seeing who are the kids that are going to express themselves because they've got those long second toes, right?
Mhm.
And who are the kids that maybe need to be like supported a little bit more and coming out of their shell and sharing with the class. Um, and then giving them permission to just be, right? And I think that's the beauty of having toe reading as a tool in my toolbox in yoga is it allows me to proactively give permission for people to be who their toes are telling me, the clues that their toes are telling me that they are, instead of trying to like elicit things and maybe breaking some of that rapport that we could establish. So
Mm.
that's how I use toe reading in yoga.
I absolutely love that. And this intuitive practice, from what I hear you saying is just how much more deeply you can connect with and provide services for the individual people that are in your class at any given time.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to be in your yoga class.
Come to my yoga class next time you're in Bordeaux or next time I'm in Idaho.
Well, and I just want to imagine for a moment a world where every yoga class that you went into, the teacher was that in tune. I mean, that's powerful. And that can really happen because toe reading is a modality that absolutely brings this in.
Yeah, it does.
Thanks, Marissa. I love that.
See you next time on Toe Talk Tuesday, everyone.